Blank. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You know.
Oh, that's right, Alan. Forgot. How is he?
I think he's doing a little better. You know, we're sort of guardedly optimistic.
You look exhausted.
Thank you, honey. I'm sure I do. Why? Why do I do this? Why do I get myself so bent out of shape every time something happens to him? You know, it's not like we even get along half the time.
Well, maybe it's because he loves you more than anyone in the world.
A frightening thought. You know a little bit about this, don't you? Being the child of a difficult father.
Oh, you bet I do.
How is old Raj? How is he?
I haven't seen him in ages. I mean, every holiday, every birthday, he calls. And, oh, well, he offered to kill Ross during the whole Tory fiasco.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Yeah, well, I talked him down.
Do you ever wish that he lived closer?
Sometimes, yeah. But life is so much simpler without him. He takes up so much space.
Oh, see, that's exactly the problem with Alan. You know, I would give anything if things could be easier between us, but it doesn't get easier. It just gets harder and harder. It
would be easier if you two didn't love each other so much. You know, when I was a little girl, I was looking for my daddy. That's all I wanted. And then when I found him, all he did was ruin my life trying to run it, all in the name of love.
Oh, yes, of course. It's always in the name of love.
And now...
What?
Boy, I just hope I never become him.
It's my recurring nightmare.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Oh, listen, hey, I know that you and Harley and the rest of my ex-wives think I'm already a chip off the old block.
I never said that.
You didn't have to.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go check on my order here. You take care. And, tell your dad. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you're right about one thing, Blank. So much of this would be so much easier if I didn't give a damn about that SOB.
Go ahead, Alexandra. Plan your board meeting. You won't win.
Alan, I refuse to wait another minute. I want to marry you now. Alan? Alan! Hi, it's Olivia Spencer, Mr. Spaulding's fiancé. Where is he? You don't know where he is. Is he having tests? Then yes, it's an emergency. Find him.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
I'll give you 5 minutes to find him, and then I'm leaving.
Where's my phone?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I just got here, and even the nurse doesn't know where he is.
Oh, that's great.
Well, he's a sick man. He could have just walked out of the hospital.
I came here to check on him before he was halfway out of bed trying to make a phone call.
What?
Yeah, so if nobody's been watching him, God only knows what kind of stunt he's trying to pull.
We need to go find him.
Wait a minute. This is very pretty. How about you were wearing at the beach?
You know, as intriguing as this is, I don't want to talk fashion with you. I need to find your father.
What are you doing?
Olivia, I am so sorry I'm late.
It's all right.
Ted Prescott.
Phillip Spaulding.
I'll be performing the ceremony.
Ceremony.
Marrying Olivia to Mr. Spaulding. So, are you two all ready?
I figured, why wait? Might as well get married tonight.
Right here in the hospital room.
I wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, well, it's that.
That's what we both want, Philip. Alan and I.
Judge, would you excuse us for just a moment?
Of course.
Thank you. Oh, and I like the flowers, by the way. That's a nice touch.
What is your problem? What is your problem? I think of all people, you would be happy about this.
Are you?
Well, I'm here in my pretty suit and my nice flowers. I called a judge. What does that say?
To me, it says that you're willing to go through with it.
What difference does it make to you? Anyway, you made your feelings perfectly clear.
About us, but I also happen to be concerned about my father, and I don't want to see him hurt.
Oh, in case it turns out I'm only marrying him because you gave me the proverbial kiss-off?
What was it? Was it like an hour after we had the fight on the beach that you threw this whole thing together? You don't see a connection there?
I don't see it, but you do, or maybe it's your ego that does.
Olivia, when I told you to make my father happy, I didn't mean you had to marry him tonight. Come on. Now look, everything that has happened in the last couple of weeks, it's been very confusing for everybody. All right, but this is... I think it's safe to say that being hurt is not a good enough reason to marry someone.
Save your concern. I don't mean to hurt you, but you didn't have the effect on me you think you did. Nurse, where is Mr. Spaulding? Is he out for tests? No, he should be here.
Well, he's not here. And my guess would be that he's not in the building.
Too late. Gotcha!
Damn.
What are you doing out of your hospital bed? Alan Spaulding, you are a very, very naughty boy.
I'm working.
I see. So how many board votes do you expect to get to block what I'm planning at tomorrow's meeting?
That had not entered my head.
You're lying, Alan. You're always lying. But I will say one thing. You're a very lucky man.
Am I?
Absolutely. Imagine if it had been Olivia and Phillip who had come in and found you plotting away instead of me.
I wasn't plotting anything.
Think of the questions they would have asked. Too many questions to have kept alive the illusion of a man at death's door.
All right, Alexandra, you've made your point. We'll keep this between us.
Yes, well, you've got strength, I'll give you that. But not enough trust. Not enough trust, Alan, in your sister to let her run the company in the one short week that we agreed to.
I have every intention of honoring my commitment.
You're lying again. It's such a bad habit. You know, I'm beginning to get a little insulted by your attitude, Alan. And when I'm insulted, I tend to lash out. I don't want it this way.
Alexandra! What are you doing here?
Pretend to faint.
What? Dad? Dad?
Oh,
Are you all right?
Get him to the couch.
Are you okay?
I'm all right.
Come here, sit down. Just come here, sit down.
No, Olivia.
Yes, you've had 2 heart attacks. Call
No,
the doctor.
no, there's no need to make such a fuss.
Oh, he doesn't look at all well.
What, are you out of your mind? Why would you leave the hospital without a doctor's approval, without talking to anybody?
I had no choice.
Really? Why is that?
Because he's Alan Spaulding.
Your computer is turned on, Alan. You had work to do that nobody else could do for you.
I needed to check something, Olivia.
Here, drink this.
You see, he was a little worried about the fact that I was running the company.
You're running the
He
company
gave her his
Yes.
power of attorney.
instead of you?
Look, for only 1 week until I recover, that's all.
It seemed to make perfect sense.
It doesn't to me.
Philip, you know something? You are becoming more and more like your father each day. You can't stand the fact that other people are going to be involved in giving the orders about relationships and business.
We're not talking about my ex-wives right now.
Oh, no, of course not.
Why did you give her control of your company?
Yes, Alan, why don't you answer that question? Why?
If you can't trust your sister.
Who can you trust?
And I needed to know all the support I had for this emergency board meeting.
Wait, what meeting? When did this
I
happen?
called a meeting earlier today.
Why are we having this meeting?
For the good of the company.
Dad, is this what you want? Because if it isn't, I will call the lawyers. I love you very much. No offense intended.
None taken. Alan, answer the question. Is that what you want? Speak up now, or you know the rest.